A little bit of a backstory. I met this girl in one of my math classes, and we clicked sometime earlier in the year. We've been on and off for about 8 months now. She was my best friend, and we told each other everything. She even trusted me with telling me that she used to be an S-word worker and that she gave up that kind of life. So I pushed that aside and decided to give her a chance. I never felt more comfortable with anyone else in my 27 years of living. Welcome to my luxury coach to hell. I'm Magic, and this is Magic's Monologue. In this video that teaches you what happens when you get too thirsty to say no from the beginning, and you end up with a girlfriend of 8 months sexting another guy. But first, smack that bell like you smack a nice booty, subscribe so you know when I post new videos, and give me a thumbs up so more people can see my work. Else, it's come to my attention, you can give me a thumbs up because it pisses off the womanists. So grab a cold one from the mini bar in the back of the vehicle, and let's get this party coach rolling down to the barge on the river Styx. Long story short, after a while, I started to notice her acting weird. Usually, I'm going to call her P for short, is open to me about everything. She's the type to blurt out the truth. But over the past few weeks, my gut kept telling me she's hiding something. Gee, you think? Now, for you relationship-focused men, pay attention, because some of these things could be happening in your life, and I'm sure more than a few of you could be possibly in denial. After all, how many of us at some point in our lives have thought, oh no, not my woman, until it is? Here's some of the warning signs that I missed that something more was going on. Hiding her phone and going to the bathroom to take calls at weird times during the morning and at night. Even took the call during both our dates and the second time she made us late because of how much she was talking on the phone. At this point, I'm heated, and I asked about it. She simply said, I'm grown. I can talk to whoever I want. And you don't pay my phone bill. And it's not my fault that I have lots of people in my life that care about me and check up on me. Asking repeatedly when I'm going to be back from classes and my work schedule. She made little jokes like this. You always seem to come back from school and work fast. If I wanted to do some dirt, then I wouldn't have been caught. Last night, I saw on her phone that some guy texted her 7 a.m. tomorrow. We share a Hulu account, and she recently renamed her profile as the same last night as her ex. I confronted her. Here too, she simply said, I was seeing things wrong. Bovine E. coli. Then today, I eventually did catch her in the act. I got to my place a bit early because I had a meeting with my professor. I entered into the living room area and, clear as day, hear her talking on the phone with some guy. She had the TV on mute. I know it wasn't coming from there. I hear bits and pieces that quickly got me heated again, such as asking, so, do you have any toys on you? And before that, she was showing the guy stuff around my room, pointing things out. So I know she was on FaceTime with him. I opened the door and see her naked from the waist down. I see her rapidly press her phone to end the call and hop on the bed as if nothing happened, like I wouldn't catch on or something. Well, I confronted her about it. I asked her, who were you talking to on the phone? And she said, who? Nobody. I confronted her again. Don't play stupid. I know you were on the phone with someone. So, who was that? Why do you always have guys asking about you and what toys you own? Her response, you know how guys are. You can't control what guys do. And the classic, he's nobody. Then why the fornication? Are you FaceTiming him naked then if he doesn't mean anything to you? I say, why don't you shut it down if a guy's flirting or asking for your toys on the phone? More back and forth on how it wasn't her fault. As you can see, gentlemen, not only women and a lack of accountability here, but the standard gaslighting from the cheater's handbook. I also wanted to ask why she was on FaceTime half naked with another guy, but at that moment, any feelings I had for her died. Right then and there, I simply sat down and finished my food and pretended she wasn't there, realizing how much wasted time and money I spent on a girl like her as she simply rants on how all men are weird and why don't men confront other men. I don't know. I just needed to get this off my chest. Maybe I'm the crazy one here. No, my brother, you are not. But I highly doubt it. But me and her are done. She just doesn't know it yet. Anyways, this is my cheating story. And the moral of the story is to always trust your gut. If something feels off, then most likely it is. It's only a matter of time before you find out what that something is. So you can see this gentleman's story is a really good example of what to look for and what not to do. Of course, his first mistake was getting involved with an S worker to begin with. I know many of you white knights out there will give me pushback. However, as a general rule, if she's in that business, she's damaged. And if she isn't damaged when she went into it, she will be. Next, the sudden guarding of their phone. That is a flag you should pay attention to. That is behavior which screams, I have something to hide. When you call them out on it, I guarantee they'll first begin with, don't you trust me? When that fails, they'll play the you're insecure card. Of course, when that fails again, most women will resort to the manipulative shaming tactic of accusing you of being an emotionally abusive and controlling fill in the blank. Asking what time he's going to return so she can plan her dirty deeds. The question is, are they done dirt cheap? Somehow, some way, telling on themselves, either through making jokes, snide remarks, or outrightly accusing you of cheating. In psychology, we call that projection. Always be cognizant of major behavior changes. By themselves, it may mean nothing, but in combination with other red flags, it could mean something. If she isn't getting it from you, she's most likely getting it somewhere else, and that would apply under that last rule of behavior changes. In the comments below, give your thoughts and advice to this brother, and if you have your own story to share, send it to me at stories@magicsmonologue.com, and I'll share it anonymously and use it as a teaching tool for others. Hit the bell and subscribe, and help us reach our goal of 1,100 subscriptions before December. Check out my other videos, which help educate other men, and definitely piss off most feminists. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for stopping by. Please take the time to check out these videos, and I hope you'll enjoy. And if you see something you feel that one of your other friends can benefit from, then by all means, share, thumbs up, and send it on its way.